This is what big Teflon doesn't want you to know. Big chicken thigh doesn't want you to know is either. I'm going to show you how to make the greatest chicken thighs ever and get the most fond out of your pan sauces. This is really going to blow your mind. So we're not going to use the glide method here. We don't want to make this non-stick because we want to get fond. Wait till you see this. So very little oil. In fact, I'm going to throw some of that out. Watch how little oil I have on here. I threw some of that out. It was too much. Less than a half a teaspoon. I want it to stick a bit. In fact, we could have got away with even less oil than that. But that's like literally a half a teaspoon. I threw it all out and it's just coating the bottom of the pan. So if I were to put a water droplet on here right now, it would not bead. We want a colder pan. Colder pan's going to create more sticking. Listen to that sizzle. It's not that high. We want a less hot pan. Skin side down. No seasoning on that skin. And press, press, press. We want that to stick, guys. We're making fond here. This is going to give you double the fond than any other method you ever use, I promise you. I'm going to leave that there for literally 6 to 10 minutes, depending on the pan you're using. I'm using a Heritage Steel Eater version 12-inch skillet. You can go ahead and check the link in my description and go ahead and get yourself the best pan on the market right now, in my opinion, according to my testing. Throw away your timers, throw away everything you think you need. Mother Nature will tell you naturally when to flip it. It's still stuck to the pan, guys. When it naturally unsticks is when we flip it. Anyway, it can take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. So, depending on the heat, I have them cooking on medium here. Because remember, very little oil in a colder pan to start. We dropped it in on a colder pan, but we're still cooking it on medium. When this naturally unsticks, we will flip it. Wait till you see the full dish. It's going to blow your mind. At some point during the cook, you're going to season the one side here heavily. Salt and pepper the one side here. And of course, blackened seasoning must go on your chicken. Before we take the chicken off, and throw some onions in the pan. Chicken off. Look at that freaking sear. Beautiful. Beautiful sear. Oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. You can only get that with bone-in, skin-on thighs. So, look at that fond, guys. See that? This is the difference that makes a difference. That fond right there is currently stuck on. We're going to get that off the pan by sauteing these onions. Take your potatoes, thinly sliced, because we're going to be baking this in the oven. Potatoes, thinly sliced. There's about 3 potatoes here in the 12-inch skillet. In the pan. Mix that around. I don't know where you get your potatoes. Where I get mine, they don't come seasoned. Pepper in. Season in layers, guys. Every layer you cook with must be seasoned. Now, the onions haven't fully gotten that off the pan, so we're going to be glazed with a little bit of, you know what, wine in the pan. 2 tablespoons. That's it. Just to get the brown bits off. Look at that, guys. All of it's coming off. Get all of that into the goodness of the pan. This is literally going to be the greatest weeknight meal for you. It'll take you under 20 minutes. Scrape all that off. It's going to continue to scrape off even if you don't get it all now. Chicken. Back in. All the juices. You want to make sure it's skin side up so it stays crispy. Lay that all around there. Do not get the skin into the pan. Just the bottom part to cook. Next ingredient's going to blow your mind. This isn't already making you drool. Take your favorite sausage, lay it on the edge of the pan, all around the pan like that. Create a little border with it. You're going to put this in a 350-degree oven. It's going to blow your mind. Last step, the best ingredient that you don't have in your cupboard right now, tarragon. Just sprinkle it right on top there. It's going to all melt into the sauce. Into the oven. Because we're using stainless, this is oven safe up to 800 degrees, guys. We have it at 350. All right, guys, it's been about 20 minutes, maybe 22 minutes in here. Remember, this is oven safe up to 800 degrees, this Heritage Steel. Link in my description. Look at how beautiful that is. The skin remained crispy. The sausages are fully cooked. Let me give this a little stir here, just so you can see how beautiful this looks. Look at how non-stick that is, guys. The fond has lifted. You give that a little scrape, everything's there. The potatoes are done. This dish here, I'm telling you, so flavorful. That sauce at the bottom there, the fond, this will wipe out in 2 seconds under the sink. Listen to the skin. Remain crispy because we didn't submerge it skin side down. So guys, let me know how you like it. It's one of my favorite weeknight meals. Enjoy. All right, we're taking our first bite. I know someone's hungry right here, but we're gonna take our first bite right here of that chicken. Oh my God, skin on, bone-in chicken thighs. You can't beat it, guys. So tender. Try a little bit of this potato here. I just look at that. Let me cut that for you. How nice and tender that is. Look at that. Beautiful. Perfectly cooked. All right, this sausage here. A little bit of that juice in there. Oh my God, guys. So easy, one pan meal. Try it. Let me know how you like it. Follow